This is a frustrating fucking job, but it will get done. Yes, it will. Okay. All right. Now we can take our fucking clamp off. Let's look at it and see what we got. The phone is ringing, but we cannot answer the phone because we are busy working. See, that's what happens when you're busy by yourself. Now, we're going to go ahead and bend our line back around, okay, and figure out what we're going to do. We got to get this, okay. Now we got to bend this, because remember we bent that pipe. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that without fucking up the threads if possible. There we go. Okay, I'm going to have to look half professional anyway. So we get all this connected, then we'll stretch it out. Just like so. Wow. Okay, then we're going to bring this down. So both of these lines are together. And I don't know if you can see my hand. And that is basically, if you look at that, that's basically what it's going to look like. So let me get all that mounted in there. Let me get it done. I'll get all the fittings tight on it, and we'll look at it. All right. Here we are. We got the front brakes finally done. So let's take a little walk down front brake lane, and we'll walk through the situation we have. So we started out with our braided flex line here, braided steel flex line. We went ahead and added the bung, okay? You can see that in there. That's the, that's not a bung, that's the little adapter plate, we'll call it, okay? For this fucking thing here to fucking go on, so it'll clip on here, and you can put your hard line on it. Ooh, this is pissing me. Okay, we started our brake line way up in there, okay? Way up inside here. And you can see it up there. We bent it around. We came all the way around the front of the frame here. Now, if you look right here, I use insulated line clamps. That's an insulated line clamp. Right there. Let me get a good, there we go. And this fucking camera will not focus in. I don't fucking understand. Okay, that's an insulated line clamp right there, okay? And those can be purchased at Napa. There are 6 clamps for a couple bucks. All right, that's really what you want to use for vibration purposes and noise. Okay, always try to remember when you're putting this stuff together that noise is a big factor. There's another one I put on there, and it comes around now. We went up here, okay, we went up under the, and you can see right there, okay, you can see down through here where our brake line came through, went through the back side of the front suspension and came over here, okay? And then down here where we got our T, okay? That's gonna tee them off into one. Then we went ahead and we did the same thing on this side, repeated ourselves with our bracket and our little fucking tab and blah, blah, blah. And we took our brake line and we made a real sharp bend in it. Let me get my fucking hand out of the way. Made a real sharp bend. It came all the way around like a U, a hairpin turn in a fucking mountain highway. Came up and around, okay, and hooked it to our T. Now, what that did is that put both lines into one, and now both of our brake lines will be fed, okay, on an even flow pace of fluid using this system. I went ahead and went through the frame, and if you look right here, you can see that this section of the frame has a beveled hole in it, so with the line touching like it is right there will not be bothered, okay, and it's also tied down tight, it will not. Then what I did, okay, I came through the frame and I came out the hole right here. Now, We were gonna put that brake line on the front here, but as we noticed, it was closer to get to the back right there, okay? So that's where we put it, right there, all right? And I made a nice big S-curve, so we won't have no vibration in that line. I also, you can see the screw on the back side. I put a couple clamps on the inside of the frame to hold our line so it's nice and secure, and it won't make any vibrating noise or be loose. If you look real close, you can see that I hand bent all my lines, okay? What a fucking bitch, huh? Jesus. Sorry, didn't mean to use the Lord's name in vain there. Okay. This particular tool right here that you're looking at, okay? If you look at it, I'm moving it around. This is called a pipe bender, all right? This particular tool is made for bending fuel lines, brake lines. What we're gonna do, first of all, let me explain something, all right? You will never see that fucking brake line, okay, on this truck, okay? First of all, let me explain something, all right? That brake line will be hitting under there. You will forget about it tomorrow when this video's over and I can turn the microphone around and you can actually hear me talking. I told you I'm in a bad fucking mood today. So, let me explain something, okay? You will never see those brake lines. It doesn't make a fuck if you bend them by hand or you use the fancy Smo Show fucking, you know, brake line, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying, all right? There you go. So, the way that I put them on will work perfect, okay? Perfectly, perfectly perfect. But if you want to be precise, now if we were building a fucking trailer crane that if you flipped it over on its belly and you wanted to eat your breakfast off the fucking bottom of the floor pan, what we would do, okay, and this is what I did to our fucking Dodge over here, and I'm gonna show you that, okay, because yes, I do know how to do that, all right, believe it or not, I do know how to make perfect brake lines. What we would do, we would have used our, okay, fancy pipe bender. Now how this works, okay, it sticks in, you stick it in here like this, okay, blah, blah, blah. You got your stopper right here. Okay, once you measure out where you want it, if I can get it in the right fucking, there you go. Okay, then you just kind of make your bend, like so. Now if you want a 45, you just bend it down and take it out, okay? And there's your nice clean 45. Or, okay, if you wanted to have a loop, and that's why this thing here, if you notice, it's like on a one hinge deal, okay? Or if you wanted to have a loop, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm gonna be real honest with you, honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. These are very tricky to use, okay? Especially when you're trying to get a precise bend at a precise angle. Like, let's say, this one's supposed to go straight out like that, and this one's supposed to go down or around, or maybe you're supposed to go like this with it just a little bit, and then bring it back over here like this, okay? There you go, like that. And then, you know, then you got your perfect standard, you know, brake line that should be looking like that, okay? So, thank you. That's what that's for. Now, you got two ways to do it, okay? We can go ahead and do it by hand on the 3/16, or you can use your fucking little machine. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm doing it my way. That's the way it's gonna be done. Let's look at, today's Friday. Get a big breath on that, and I'll see you around. Your friend Pete, my friend Pete, everybody's friend Pete is out of here. I need to go comb my hair, put my fucking hat back on, and see you later. I can talk all day, yes, that's what I can do, but I'm not. I'm gonna let you go. Now, goodbye.